Hey everyone, and welcome in. My name is Marcco and I am the owner-operator of DaVinci 3 Multimedia Group. But here on YouTube, I am the host of the DaVinci 3 Network. So welcome in. Welcome to the first episode of the He's a Know-It-All podcast. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Today it's just going to be an introduction into the channel. I wanted to kind of introduce myself, introduce what is going on, welcome you all into 2024. Even though this is pre-recorded back in 2023, this is being released in 2024. So welcome into the new year with us. Some things are different. A lot of things are different. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Cue the 2024 intro. Alrighty, so welcome into the He's a Know-It-All podcast. My name is Marcco and I am your host. This podcast is brought to you by the DaVinci 3 Multimedia Group, serving multimedia for all. If you want to know a little more about me, see about my personal life, and get to know me, go over to my personal channel, youtube.com/@, or you can simply search if you're in the app at Marcco Demond, MarccoDemond, and it will come right up. But for now, welcome into the channel. So let's just go ahead and get into a few things. So for those of you who have kind of paid attention to this channel in particular, we have only had a few videos up, maybe about 3 videos up, a music video, a behind the scenes special, and I want to say it was associated channel promos. But I did some revamping with the Marcco Demond, with the Marcco Demond channel. I got that to a good place where I wanted it to be, because like I said earlier, if you wanted to get to know me personally, my personal brand over there is my name. It's about my life. I run a lifestyle vlog channel. I also do makeup and music over there as well. So if you wanted to see that, click over to that channel and check me out. I've been running that channel for over 10 years and it's going well. I finally got it to where I wanted it to be. And now I am taking my multimedia company more serious and doing things branching outside of my personal brand, like this brand in particular, the DaVinci 3 Network. So let me go ahead and just give you the setup, the behind the scenes kind of, this could be a behind the scenes, part of that segment as well. This is a part of the first podcast, because it's an open-ended conversation type of deal. This is also promo. I'm kind of just touching all of the bases with this one video, this intro video, before we just kind of take off. First things first, I am here in the official DaVinci 3 studio, the production studio, the filming studio, the recording studio. This is where I do all of my multimedia work here in my home. Again, if you want to see me set this all up, set up my room, when I, see the process of me moving in here, you can see all of that over on my personal channel. Here on DaVinci 3 Network, we bring to you content based off of the founding principles of DaVinci 3, which are multimedia, production, and recording. So I, as talent, do produce content for both channels. At the moment, I do create all of the music that you hear on this channel. I'm not sure when this video is coming out, whether it's before or after. I believe it's after. But on the 1st of January, we released a collaboration project between myself and the recording company entitled 2024. It is 7 tracks, and it is also the music that you hear in this video and music going forward. This channel is not my personal channel. This channel is meant for us to have more relatable content, content for the culture, content for some of all cultures, honestly, because I'm not just a black individual, but I'm a gay individual, I'm a male, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm American. Like, there are a bunch of different groups and a bunch of different people that we're going to be talking to and talking about, and things that we're going to be getting into. But this channel is more so for us to go more in depth onto particular subjects. So the main thing here is the He's a Know-It-All podcast. Growing up, I've always been called a know-it-all, and it's because I have a keen interest for learning and gaining new information. And I always say I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know everything, and I never have claimed to. But the things that I do know, I know pretty well. So it is going to come off like I'm a know-it-all. So whatever. I kind of, have embraced that perspective of other people's. So that is what this podcast is about. We are able to have conversations about any and everything under the sun. And because of that, it won't be restricted to a particular category or subset or whatever. We can literally sit down and just talk. The next biggest thing on this channel is going to be the behind the scenes segment. That is going to be a segment that I use to talk about some of everything multimedia related. So my plan pretty much after this video is to have a, like I said, at the beginning of this year, my collaboration project with DaVinci 3 Records released here on YouTube exclusively. And it's entitled 2024. It's only 7 tracks. It's mainly instrumentals. The first song is a vocal ensemble, no beat. And the other 6 songs are instrumentals. I am proud of most of those songs. I really love these songs. I really feel like this project is screaming a screaming cap shot of a screenshot, of Marcco Demond. Like, if you ask me to put a body of work together, very simple, it would be this project. So with the 2024 project released here on YouTube, I think my next video here is going to be me doing a behind the scenes segment of how I produce my music. And what I was going into next was the fact that I'm going to use this behind the scenes segment to pretty much touch on how I do everything multimedia related. So it could be, my masterclass version or my version of a masterclass for anything multimedia, especially creating music, creating videos, how I get my writing done, setting up, literally anything behind the scenes in regards to the other productions like the Marcco Demond brand or All Things Considered. And anything else that I come up with, pretty much I will use this segment to go into and again have more open-ended conversations. For those of you who have not necessarily gotten to that point, I want to be able to give you pointers and tips and just show you how I do things and what works for me personally. So that is behind the scenes with Marcco Demond. And then the next one, of course, you already know that we release music, the DaVinci 3 Records. I release all of my music under that name going forward on this channel. All of the music that you will hear in this channel and on the Marcco Demond brand, and more than likely, All Things Considered, unless we use outside music, will be produced by myself and DaVinci 3 Records. All of those instrumental records and instrumental albums will come out here, and anything that I plan on recording my voice on will come out on my personal channel as well. So like I said, you all just kind of tap in and stay tuned to what's going on around. Now the last thing, the last major thing that's going on this channel is going to be gameplay. Now as I mentioned over on my personal channel when telling my audience about what I'm doing over here, I did mention that I have been playing The Sims for a good minute now. I forgot what level I'm on, but I'm kind of going to just jump into it over here and show you all where I'm at. So this is another video, like the first video I am planning on filming tonight. Again, all of these videos are premiering post January 1st, 2024. So they'll be coming out in the new year. And of course I'll be behind. Like when it comes to what you all see, you all will be weeks behind on what's actually going on real time. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss anything. I'm pre-recording everything for this channel so I don't miss anything and I can kind of get some consistency going on. But I want to kind of jump in and show y'all where I'm at with The Sims. I want to show y'all my city. I want to show y'all how I have my setup, how I make my money, my strategy for playing the game, Sims Free Play on my iPad. I do plan on finishing the game with you all, and then eventually, if I get to a point where I'm kind of done with the game, I'll kill off all my Sims in the game. You all will see all of that. And I will decide if I want to either restart the game for you all on my iPad and continue going how I do it, or switch this shindig over to my Mac, because I have a second MacBook that I plan on using for my gameplay and for my writing and other multimedia things, instead of crashing my main computer to get that done, because girl, we don't have time. So yes. That's where I am with this channel, y'all. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for coming in. My name is Marcco Dumont. Welcome into the channel. Like I said, new videos are coming every week, hopefully. I'm gonna do my best to stay on a consistent schedule over here. Turn on those post notifications. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with a friend, you know? Let's continue to get into it. Like, everything multimedia will be coming this channel. Everything Marcco Dumont. This is a trusted Marcco Dumont brand. This is the first trusted Marcco Dumont brand outside of the Marcco Dumont brand. And I'm so proud of myself, y'all. Thank y'all for coming over here from my channel to those of y'all over from the Marcco Dumont channel. Hey girl, y'all know the vibes. Y'all look the fuck good. Y'all already know how we get down over there. Over here, of course, I'm gonna be a lot more professional, a lot more, you know, to the point. But thank y'all so much for your support. Thank you for everything, and let's just see where this channel is gonna go. We've been open for 3 years. The company's been running for 3 years, and here's 2024. Till next time, guys, signing off, Marcco Dumont, your host. I'll see you in the next video.